Welcome back, everyone. This week we find ourselves on a tiny island with a very unexpected hidden gem. You never know what you're going to find at the end of the beach.
We made it!
I don't know how, but we made it.
Let's go!
Well, that was a good thing we decided to put the anchor out. They were up much, much higher. I guess the tide's coming in. We got to go catch our boats. Oops, that could have been a nightmare. We're a little bit full of water. Oh my God, that went sideways. This is hilarious.
Come on, where are you at? Some sand out. There he is, there he is, there he is. Hey, he's a little.
Do you want some more water?
There he is.
We need a little fishing pole.
Dude, how's this one so elusive? Trying to help you, buddy. Did you get it?
Yeah.
We had about 40 fish stuck in the boat in all that water. We think we got them all. We don't know yet. And we're done. Time to see somewhere new. There we go, new country. Welcome to the Grenadines. We are finally out of Grenada and making our way into St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Our first check-in in 6 months. This is fun. We're gonna grab a ball here in Union and then dinghy our way on over to Clifton to check in. How you feeling about the whole country change thing today?
It's good.
Yeah?
I'm glad that we're on the move and making some changes, so it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's kind of weird right here though.
It is right here. I agree to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's as close as it gets.
Yeah, but you know what? We're good.
Yeah, we're
We'll all swing the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight.
Straight. All right, let's get ready to go check into customs.
Sounds good. We just pulled up from the mooring ball here at Frigate Island, and we're heading out around the other side of the island to Chatham Bay. This was a great spot to stop, and we should have got some more footage of the kiteboarders and stuff. But this is where a lot of people come to kiteboard. There's a kiteboarding school right here. It's based out of an old catamaran. They set up as a cafe and a school. Other than that, there's not a whole lot to do here. You can dinghy into town where we did yesterday to check in, but we've heard really good things around the other side of the island, so we've decided, despite the fact that this was absolutely amazing, it was a tough decision this morning, we decided we're going to bomb around to the other side and see what Chatham has to offer. And depending on weather, stay a couple of days there and then maybe head off to Meru after that. So we're looking forward to showing you that. It's a short trip around the island, so 30 minutes I think, and we'll be in a new bay. And then we're gonna get to maybe hike up the top of this mountain that's over here. Check it out. I think that would be cool. See you later, frigate. It's funny, I was just looking on the plotter and we were coming out of here and we got some good wind and some current and some waves going with us, and we're barely on the throttle. We're not even in a turbo, and we're doing 8 knots, and I zoomed out and I'm looking to see where we're pointing. We could literally hit the DR on this from this position right now if we didn't change anything. So we just did a quick route just to check it out and stuff, and we'd be just over 4 days right from here all the way back to the DR, which is crazy to think about. It's like snapping a short line straight to there rather than going all that easting and then coming all the way around again. So it's pretty funny to look at that. So yeah, it's kind of a neat thing about being out here. We're a self-contained spaceship. We can go anywhere we want in the world. It's cool.
Welcome to beautiful Chatham Bay. It was a quick ride over from Ashton Bay, but it's a tiny little bay. It's a good size actually, but it's not a town or anything. It's just a bunch of little beach bars you can see over in this area right here. And then if we go over to this side, it looks like there's a resort over here. So we just dropped the anchor, beautiful sandy bottoms. We hooked right away, which was awesome. We're gonna go dive it just to double check, but check out this water. It's absolutely gorgeous here. We can't wait to check it out and see what's going on.
Looks pretty good.
That's awesome, babe.
I'd like if it was a bit deeper sand, but it's dug in pretty good. I'm not worried about it here.
Yeah.
So I think we're good. I mean,
Other than that, we could go further in, but I don't feel like this is an issue here. What do you think?
I think we're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's lots of boulders for it to hook on if it comes loose all the way.
Or a giant starfish or two.
Yeah, let's go back.
Hey guys, well consensus
Go
has been.
again.
Hey guys, well consensus has been. Take 3. Action.
Hair.
Hey guys, well consensus has been that people have appreciated the Q&As, so we're back again this week.
Yeah, thanks for Thank you. That was fantastic.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Q&A. Made a bloopers out of this whole thing.
Go.
Hey guys, well welcome back to another Q&A session with us. It's proved to be kind of popular. People are enjoying it, and
Yeah.
we are too. It's actually a good way to connect with you guys. So we're going to do our best to mitigate some of the sound that's coming out of this busy city that we're anchored in front of. But let's go. Let's start with some questions.
Okay, so the first question that we have has to do with customs, checking in and out of countries, and what the issue is if you leave the States for an extended period of time. And really, there's no major issue whatsoever when it comes to that. We don't have any rules or regulations that say that we have to be back in the States every couple months.
Or Canada.
Or Canada, for that matter. So, really, we can travel freely. We're lucky, as we mentioned before, that we are dual citizens. So there is a bit of an issue when it comes to going to the States from Canada, the time period that you're allowed to actually be in the States. But that doesn't apply to us. It's 6 months total in a calendar year. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. And that was a big reason why it was so important that Josh got his citizenship. And then checking into countries, it's usually a 90-day visa that you get. If you're going to stay longer, it's not a big deal. You can just go to the customs office and recheck in. So you pay another fee.
They're pretty happy to take your money. And
yeah. So it's simple. It's usually your boat and you are checked in separately. So you just have to make sure that they both coincide that 90 days, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
But honestly, we're never anywhere that long anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
But they're happy to have you there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I hope that answers that information.
Next question is?
Next question. This is a funny one. It says, you guys always seem so positive. Do you have a hard time maintaining that attitude on camera?
I'd say, honestly, we have the odd thing that kind of, something's bugging you or whatever, and we might, in this snitty way, be like, oh, are you done with this? But for the most part, we just get along. We really do, and everything is amplified on a boat. I remember seeing something Zatara actually put out not long ago. It was kind of really hit home because everything's amplified on the boat. You're living in this tiny space together, living, working, eating, breathing, sharing every single square inch of this 24/7, 7 days a week. And it's just being courteous with each other, with your space and your time, and how you deal with each other. And sometimes you're having an off day. You just need to sit out on deck and meditate.
Take a minute.
Go for a swim or clean something. There's always something to clean. So
gets the anger out.
But for the most part, we just click. We really do.
Yeah.
And when one person's not able to carry a load because they dislocated 2 shoulders, the other person picks it up, and it's vice versa. And so we just, I think we're just lucky. We are.
That's true. And really, what you see is what you get. We are who we are. We have tried to stage things and record
We're not good actors.
and we are horrible actors. So this is us. This is who we are. We're not putting on any sort of show. This is just what you get. So it is what it is.
I think it's funny that there's a repetitive sort of thing that comes out, I think, in most sailing YouTube channels where it's the drama. And there is a lot of drama on the boat, don't get me wrong. But I think it's more, I wonder if it's more clickbait or they're just trying to change it up. But we really don't have a whole lot of drama.
No.
We just don't.
No.
Anyway.
That's a bonus. That's a good thing.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Okay, so Brad asked, do we hang out with other YouTubers? Yes, we do. There's a lot of us out on... Hold on.
There's a truck going by.
And he's very, very noisy. He's not really sure how to shift his gears.
It's kind of neat. We're parked in front of a big city, and we haven't been in a big metropolis in a long time. And
It's getting used to the noises.
well, we've only been here one night.
Yeah.
And it was funny. I got up last night, and the wind shifted, and our boat flipped. So I got up to take a look just to make sure we're all good. And I couldn't believe the lights everywhere. It was. We normally just have a moon and maybe some mast lights around us, but anyway.
We're in the city.
I digress. Back to the question.
So Brad asked, do you guys hang out with other YouTubers? And the answer is yes. There's a bunch of us out here, boaters, bunch of boaters and YouTubers, and you kind of just all meet and intermingle with people along the way, and
Yeah,
some of them
whether-
are YouTubers and some of them aren't.
Yeah, and we've been fortunate. We've met some really cool people that are YouTubers, and it's good because we've been able to share stories and wins and losses, and this is a lot of work. So anytime that you can hone your skills,
Collaborate with other people that are doing the same thing.
it helps.
Yeah.
It really helps.
Yeah, our business meetings on the water.
But, we're not going to name drop or anything, but we've hung out with some pretty cool people.
Yeah. Okay, David asks, what are the top 3 upgrades you want to do on the boat and why? So mine would be probably change out the bimini for a full hardtop. And that would give us a better enclosure. Right now the enclosure is fantastic and we do have tons of space, but it is canvas and there are places that it connects to the structure and it leaks there. So if we could actually have a fully enclosed hardtop and keep this whole cockpit area dry all the time, that would be fantastic.
That would be an awesome one.
Yeah.
I struggle with this question because I want to upgrade everything all the time, but right now our power situation is working perfectly, knock on wood.
Yeah.
But I would increase our solar, and that would go hand in hand with continuing our hardtop. I think we could put another probably almost 1,000 watts up there.
Yeah.
So that would also go with power with me would be I would double our battery bank too. We have 420 amp hours right now, and I would like to see us have about 800 to 900.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic. Then we could really use everything that we wanted on the boat when we wanted to use it.
Yes.
Instead of just on really sunny days.
Yeah.
Which would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think one that we both really want to change, but it's not anything that matters except to us, would be the interior of the boat. We need to do our headliner. There's vinyl on the sides of the boat that's for sound dampening, and our floors. Like all of that kind of pretty work
Yeah, and
would
it's all
be
just-
fantastic to do. It's old.
It's just old wear and tear kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't look bad, but
We would love to
you know,
change
it's our
that.
living space, so
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a 4th one in there.
Just cuz?
Just cause I wish we had a downwind sail, a spinnaker.
Oh, that would be a great
So
upgrade.
our last sail that we did, actually, it was an overnighter, and we had mild wind, 7 knots right on our butt, and
Sucked.
following seas, and our poor head sail just flapped and
For
flapped
hours
and
on
flapped.
end. It was
And-
terrible.
And a pole wouldn't even have done it.
No.
It just a spinnaker for that would have been amazing. But-
That would have been a good
so
sail.
there's 4.
There's 4. There is a question about bottom paint.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Sailing Wanderlust. They asked about why more sailors don't put copper bottom paint on their boat. Copper bottom paint is really cool. It's you have to put your epilative paint on every single year, or your hard paint. As you saw, we just did that. But with the copper paint, you only have to do it every 10 years because it doesn't slough off or polish itself the same as the other paint
It's a
does.
hard paint, yeah.
So why don't more people do it?
There's a bunch of reasons. Application is one. For you to get it done correctly, to warranty it, this stuff's really expensive, so you can imagine you're amortizing this over 10 years, you're going to pay for that. And then finding a yard that can do it so that it's warrantable is one, and I've heard of people having those challenges. Second, I think it's just it's convenient because nobody's going to leave their boat in the water for 10 years. You just aren't. You're hauling out anyway, and when you come out, you're going to be doing other jobs. So really, I mean, if a good paint can last you 2 to 3 years, depending on where you are, I mean, we got 1 year out of our last job.
Mm-hmm.
The job we just completed seems to be holding up fantastic. I'm sure we could stretch it for 2.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? For how inexpensive it is to haul out here,
Yeah.
we'll probably just pull it out and do it again. We actually found the paint that we used was super inexpensive, and it's worked the best.
It has. It's been absolutely fantastic. So
Yeah.
if you got to do it every year, it's $300. It's just kind of one of those things that you put onto your sailing budget and you move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and our last question is guests. Do we ever have guests on the boat? And the short answer is no. I mean, you would have seen them on a video somewhere or another. So no, we don't have guests on the boat, except
Both my kids have been on the boat for a chunk through this last summer, and we got to share this whole crazy adventure with them, and they loved it, and they're coming back for another round.
Yeah.
So, and we're
that
happy
was
that
pretty
they
awesome.
are.
Yeah. So that is the extent of our guests on the boat, and yeah, that's it.
That's it.
So thank you for joining us for Q&A again. Keep the questions coming. Like I said, it's so fun to read them and go through them and share the information with you guys.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we have a Patreon exclusive update coming at you next week. It's big. It's super big, and we're super excited to share it with all of our patrons. So if you haven't checked it out yet, pop on over to our Patreon page and you'll see what's happening.
Yeah.
That's
All
it.
right, back to the show.
Bye, guys.
We just had the coolest experience. We just came in and parked our dinghy at the one end of the beach and grabbed a walking beer, and then walked the whole beach around this little bay and stopped and talked to everybody, all the little beach bars and the locals. And man, it's like stepping into like a Buddhist village or something. I can't even
It's true. Yeah.
explain it. Everyone's like telling you to have a blessed day, and they're wondering like how your day is going, and they're so excited to just chat with you. And you know, they're not pushy, like come in and eat and stuff, but the offer's there. And we met a really nice lady. She's got a cool little beach restaurant, and her kids are there hanging out. She had a bunch of puppies there. It was such an inviting little place. She
Showed us her garden.
Yeah, showed us her garden and all the stuff she's growing and the local things that you can eat. And
Yeah.
she's like, just give me a day's heads up and I will make you a delicious local meal.
Yeah.
She's like, I can make you whatever you want, but she's like, why not eat what the locals eat? And I'm like, absolutely.
She said coconut dumplings. We were like, okay.
Yeah. Oh man. So I think we're gonna try and do that one night. We're gonna stay here a couple days. This is a special place. And there's some cool hikes. So if you look on this side, up there on the peak there, apparently there's a road that you can get on, and then it goes to a trail, and you can get up onto that peak. And then you can have a wicked view of not only Union Island here, but also Meru, Tobago Keys, all of it in this. And so we're gonna do that tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
But this is a cool spot. I can't believe just how beautiful it is and peaceful, and everyone's it's just serenity would be the word I'd use.
Definitely. It's
You know?
very ease here. Like it's just, there's no sense of stress or hurry or anything. It's just like, have a good day.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just have a good day.
breathe.
Just smile and have a good day.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're gonna walk the beach back and show you a bit of what we saw, and
Yeah, wait to see these puppies. Oh my God, they're so cute. Let's wander back, love.
let's do it, baby.
But one of the things that's cool when we started walking this beach was that you have the more modern and secluded kind of resort, and then you have some really rustic stuff. And this is so pretty in here. It looks like it's all fairly new, but they've done a great job just making it just unique and awesome. And they have these really cool little bungalows in here you can rent right on the beach. A little beach house. It is so pretty.
That's just gorgeous. So this is a really cool, all-inclusive hotel area. Excuse me.
Off the beaten path.
Off the beaten path completely. They've got 4 bungalows, and that's it. You can only get here by boat. They come and get you from the airport in Clifton, and then bring you around here. You can do a bed and breakfast, or you can do an all-inclusive package, all in US dollars, extremely reasonable, and you get all of this gorgeousness. Like, it is absolutely beautiful here. We were talking with some folks in the bar there, and they said the food's epic, the service is epic, people are so nice and friendly here. There's no stuffiness whatsoever. It's perfect. Ah, I love this place.
Yeah, it is unreal. The views, like, imagine if this is your bungalow right here. Look at this view you have out. It's freaking awesome.
Sunshine, sunshine is fine.
Do a twirl.
Why did it
Gotta go plant our sticker up here.
Yes.
A cool little spot.
Saltfish. Mmm, it's so tasty good. You got a little tasty thing.
Did you finish the salt?
No, you still got it.
Like, I smell something tasty.